Hey Juju fans, happy Wednesday. Today we are going to do a top knot that I came up with for Lindsay. Since fall is just right around the bend, I sort of immediately start thinking about all things fall and things that inspire me. And clove and ginger and pumpkin and cinnamon, all those things sort of come into my head when I think of fall. So for this look today, it kind of actually resembles a cinnamon roll, so we call it the cinnabun, and it's a super cute, easy look that doesn't require a ton of work or anything that's too difficult. You can really get it done in under 10 minutes. So we're starting out with a high ponytail. You really want to make sure you get it on there pretty tight. You want to make sure that it's going to have a solid base to work with. And then I always pull it extra tight when it's all done. And it's okay if it's a little loose or bumpy to start with, because that can all be tweaked towards the end. You just want to make sure you have a pretty good, even ponytail. So that's how we start. Working into the actual cinnabun, we separate the ponytail into two different pieces, and I then separate that piece into another two pieces, and it's as simple as just like a rope. I'm just sort of winding it around each other, one over the other, all the way down. And it's really okay if you get a little fuzz or some loose pieces, because again, this is sort of the look that we want. We're going for, you know, like a chic sort of top knot that doesn't look too stuffy or secretary. So now I'm just tying it down at the bottom. There you go, and do the same thing on this side, separating it into two, and just rope braiding it. Just two pieces, one over the other. And it's okay if you leave a little bit loose and out like that, it's just fine. Okay, so now once you get both pieces into two, both twisted, I sort of like to start by, and it helps if you think about the way a cinnamon roll works. It's in a spiral kind of motion. So that's what I'm doing. I'm taking the first piece and I'm spiraling it around the base of the ponytail, and simply just taking the tail of the end of that rope braid and using that as my anchor, and I'm just sticking the bobby pin right through the base of that bun there. And so then you still have this leftover side here, and I'm again just kind of wrapping and pulling and kind of tucking that elastic band underneath the base of it so it hides it. Taking a bobby pin, sticking it in right there at the base again. And then as you kind of get it all done, I mean, that's said and done with only two bobby pins and three elastic bands, and you have this cool sort of textured, it looks a lot more work than it really is, and it looks, you know, kind of showcases that you know how to do something awesome. That's called the cinnabun. And I like to make sure that, again, just sort of tease it, tweak it, fuzz it up just a bit. Okay guys, so this is the end result of the cinnabun. At the end, I sort of just like to take a brush or a comb and just add just sort of smooths out any of those little bumps that you might not like, or just any kind of separation, just smooths it out a little bit. And now we're going to kind of swivel around here. You get the whole effect of the whole bun here. And we did add a little finishing touch from that 74 Harley Street. It's a beautiful vintage brooch to just add a little sparkle and shine to the look. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.